Hey, hello everyone, Dreamin64 here, and welcome back to Fantasy Life. I just realized I was in the wrong spot from where we left off, but, oh well. I had to save before, and I forgot that I was stood right here last time. But, I just realized how low the camera is. Oh my god, is every video of mine just going to be scuffed from now on? I don't know. But today we are continuing Fantasy Life. And I believe, if I remember correctly, the last time I did this, I had a lot of fun. So let's continue. We're about to meet the Dark Sultan. So, I believe we had a save. Yeah, because, this is one of my favorite screens. It doesn't help that in recording, everything is just blue. But this is one of my favorite screens because of the tower. I love the design of the tower. It doesn't help that the whole screen is blue because of the recording. I need to get a good camera instead of just using this old hunk of junk, being this tablet. Oh yeah, I remember. We did the whole conversation, and then yeah, cool. And then we have to go in because I had to go down and save before we continued. That's right. It's been a bit. But yeah, I already have a smile on my face, and we just started. But yeah, if you're wondering why I have a different voice, that's my secret. And I know you probably heard it in the Sun Nuzlocke video prior to this one, so it's my little secret for now. Let's see. Len, look over there. It must be him. I'm kind of nervous. You talk first.
I am Damien Hellborn, Dark Sultan of all magic. Now tell me, what is your purpose here? I know this. Whether or not you leave this palace depends on your answer.
Well, you see, your Darkness, we have something important to discuss with you.
And this important something have to do with the letter from Castell's, king. Do not bother lying to me, for I can see into your soul with my magical abilities. Rare is the sight of a butterfly blessed with speech, and you, none, was it? Listen well. You are now under the power of the Dark Sultan. From this point forward, I shall know who you are inside and out. I shall control your every word. And you will reside here in all magic for the rest of your years, acting only as I command.
I don't believe it. Magnificus is right.
Oh, just kidding.
What?
Sorry, I'm not very good with this whole evil and tyrannical Dark Sultan thing. I am the Dark Sultan, but, it's just not my life. You can call me Damien.
Okay, what's going on here? Is this a joke?
Not at all. Welcome to All Magic. It's good to see new faces. This letter you have from King Eric, it's quite the honor.
An honor? Are you friends with King Eric?
Friends?
Yeah, friends. Like comrades, buddies, pals, chums, mates, cohorts, compadres?
Am I familiar with the meaning of those words? Yes.
But, I mean, you do have friends, don't you? Stop me before I say something that's going to get us both in big trouble.
Although I have never experienced it, I am familiar with the concept of friendship in the abstract, yes. Perhaps King Eric and I are actually friends, and I am simply unaware of it.
That's called being parasocial. I think. I don't know. Explain to me what parasocial... Actually, no, I'll look it up later. But that's not quite how it works. But King Eric has been great to Lun and me. I'm sure he'd like to have you visit him in Castell.
I am deeply pleased with such a second-handed invitation. My thanks. However, as much as I would like to, I don't know if I'm ever going to get the chance to leave this place. I've read and heard so much about all the wonderful places in Riveria. I long to see lush, beautiful landscapes and experience unique cultures all over the land. Yet I ramble. My apologies. Perhaps that will be in another life. Now, let me see this letter you speak of.
Right. Okay, so two immediate shift in pitches is really, jarring to my throat. Like, the
deep, suave voice of Damien
to the high-pitched voice of Butterfly is absolutely... Oh my goodness. Let me give you the full explanation of what's happened thus far. Handed over King Eric's letter. But for some reason, he just kept pretending his armored boots had faces on them. It was weird. Oh, sorry, I was rambling. You probably knew all this from your mind and the soul reading magic or whatever it is.
Well, I must admit that judiciously, the spell is quite draining, and Mother absolutely hates it when I... Never mind. I'm sorry that I'm sorry that I only have bad news to add to this situation. We only had Doomstones fall here recently. Although this doesn't fall under the duties of the Dark Sultan, I made an attempt to recover it myself.
Oh, really? How did it go?
Well, the monsters near the stones have fallen under its influence. More are being infected by the stone's energy every second. Our situation here is grave. Although it may help you, it isn't within my power to share the treasures of all magic. You must speak to...
Oh, Damien! I knew it! You were reading the hearts of the common rabble again, weren't you?
Mother, please, do not insult our guests like that. They brought me a letter from the King of Castell. It says that the change in lunars and the strange events occurring around Rivera might be...
I will hear no more of this nonsense. These wolves in cheap clothing, Damien. You know you can't trust anyone from Castell. That insolent King Eric is responsible for banishing your father. Oh no, I have no clue what voice I'm giving her. I have no clue what voice I'm giving to Mona. I have no clue. My brain just said, do that voice, and I did it. And they are now looking for a reason to blame their problems on the people of all magic.
Mother, please, you're a little paranoid. Our feud with Castell was how long ago?
Not long enough. We will not allow you to dishonor the memory of your father by sleeping with these... Whoa, what a Freudian slip. I've been dealing. goodness, what a Freudian slip! Oh my goodness. Let me reread that. Let me reread that. I will not allow you to dishonor the memory of your father by dealing with these barbarians. What is the will of the... Yeah, I was reading that right. What is the will of the fathers? Repeat it.
And my destiny is to pass the trial by Sultan at the age of 15 and rule on as the next Dark Sultan. At which time my first order of business will be to make right our humiliation at the hands of Castell.
Oh, that's so good, my darling. You didn't screw up on one word. Sorry to interrupt. I know you still need to firm up your plans for destroying Castell, but right now, if we could just... I have never seen a butterfly with such the audacity. You look wonderful under glass. Won't she, my darling Damien?
Yes, Mother.
Oh, what? No, you can't do that. Look, Riveria's in trouble, and if you don't put our squabbles aside... No one is listening to you, you flying roach. Damien, what is it? I can see that you are nervous about the trial, but you mustn't be, my dear. You are no longer my little baby boy. You are about to turn 15 years old. Now, Damien, dear, I know you do not need your mother to tell you about your responsibilities. You are no longer a child. Stop acting like one. I will leave you to deal with the memories of your guest.
That was most unfortunate. I do apologize for that. That was my mother, obviously. Taking part in this trial requires that I remain...
Am I reading this word right? Sequestered? Sequestered? What does that word mean? That's another word I'll have to look up.
Sequestered from the world for a whole year.
Does that mean, like, secluded? Is that another word for secluded? Why is that?
That's a good question, as if I hadn't grown up isolated enough. I am to remain in the depths of the ancient ruins until my Sultan training is complete. Perhaps they believe that isolation is the key to my success, but in the event that I fail the trial, I am to remain in the ruin for 3 more years to undergo basic training once more. And the entire cycle begins again.
That sounds terrible. You can't let them trap you like that.
It truly was a pleasure meeting the both of you. Now, please leave before my mother returns.
Lord Damien.
Odin, please enter. It's okay. They're friends. Please escort them out here safely and avoid my mother.
Isn't there anything we can do to help Damien?
Fear not, Butterfly. I shall write a response to King Eric before the start of the trial.
Is there anything we can say that would convince you to not go through the trial?
No. Like King Eric, our time was short but pleasant. You two may stay at the inn in town before you leave. I thank you both. Farewell.
Wait a second, Damien. This isn't the end, right? Yeah, my throat, it just said no. It's just saying no to all these It starts being mean to me. Just shifting from low to high, it just does not like that. We'll see you again someday. After all, we're friends now, right?
We are friends?
Friends, yes. So we'll see each other again.
That's a strange pair there. Hey, Serby. You know what's funny though? I forgot to use my memory erasing spell on them after they heard all about getting revenge on Castell. Forget me, forgetting to erase a memory. Now that is very funny. I think it's funny. It would be nice if someone else laughed with me. I could confirm such a statement's humor level. Lun and that talking butterfly. Perhaps I could eventually consider them friends?
A talking butterfly? I knew it. It's gotta be her. I just saw the and. Arf, wolf, and bark. Back off, Pooch. I will backwing you without even thinking about it.
What is the matter, Serby? Where did that back...
I can read.
Where did that black butterfly come from?
Hey, what do you think Demona meant when she's told Damien to deal with our memories?
Fascinating.
Wasn't it weird that Damien and his mom were talking about getting back at Castell right in front of us?
'Twas no mistake, butterfly.
Who said that? Your voice is so deep there, Lun. Say something else.
'Twas I, butterfly.
Oh my, your voice is so strong and powerful. Mr. Great Knight Sir Odin.
Thank you. Just Odin.
Whatever you say, Sir Just Odin.
Odin, please, you should know that Lord Damien could have easily erased both of your memories. It appears he enjoyed your company, although...
Oh, I've read although for some reason.
And chose not to manipulate you, so...
Oh well, that was nice of him.
Despite what Lady Demona may have said, Lord Damien wanted to protect the two of you. Mind-erasing magic is not a perfect science. Often the mind can counter unintended consequences. Truthfully, 'tis the first time I have ever seen the young lord rebel against his mother. Regardless, he has committed his duty to undertake the trial. Lord Damien is bound by filial...
I can... What? Hold on, I have to read.
by filial...
PT? I don't know these words. What's that? You have to please explain.
Young Master Odin feels duty-bound to respect the wishes of his mother. Lord Damien is prepared for the worst. My lord just relieved me of my duties, actually.
What? Why would he do that?
He knows he'll be gone for a long time at best, and perhaps for a very long time at worst. Lord Damien shoved a knapsack in my hands, saying, "Drop the helmet, travel the world, and be free." He ordered me to leave before Lady Demona began issuing me orders.
So he relieved you of duty so you can experience the world while he's undergoing the trial? Wow.
Indeed, Lord Damien's kindness knows no bounds. However, I find myself rather conflicted.
What's the conflict? Ditch the armor and find something you want to do with your life.
You make it sound so simple, Butterfly. If I felt pleasure, I would say this was an experience where that feeling occurred. You may rest at the All Magic Inn. Please take advantage of that. I bid you farewell.
Bye. Lon, I feel like there's more going on here than meets the compound eye. Let's stay here for the night. I need some time to cook up a plan. I think Damien needs our help. Plus, I'm not leaving here without knowing where we can find the next goddess treasure. Time to head to the inn. I just realized that my voice now sounds very similar to Butterfly's. Neat. But yeah, I really love this game. It's one of my favorite games. And the girl who's I can speak. The Girl Who Stole Time is coming out like in October. I think. Hold on. I'd have to look that one up. I might be wrong. I might be. No, wait. Yeah, it is October. It's yeah, because that's one of the. If I remember correctly, it's October 11th. And the other one that I'm anticipating is Sonic X Shadow Generations. But yeah, those are the games that I'm just absolutely ecstatic for. And hopefully, before then, I can get a computer and a good quality mic, so that way I can do it in a stream. And when ZA comes out, I can do that one too, because I want to play those in a stream. For like you guys. Hopefully, one of these days. I need to get a good quality mic, a mic stand, and the computer. And then hopefully get something that allows me to, like, be able to record the YouTube stuff. This stuff for YouTube and stream.
Ah, yes, welcome. You must be Lun. I received word from the Dark Sultan that that two important guests would be arriving soon.
Yes, Lord Damien told us this would be a good place to rest for the night.
Oh my, you're on first name basis, are you?
Well, yeah, I guess we are.
Well, that should not surprise me. The Sultan is quite down-to-earth soul. You didn't hear this from me. The Sultan actually sneaks out of the fortress to part of town on occasion to meet with his people. He is quite a personable and kind sort when one gets to know him. Such a shame he must live so isolated a life.
I might have just read Butterfly's line. It sounded like we're not the only ones who will be sad to see Lord Damien go.
Huh? Where is he going? Oh, well, it's none of my business to question. Official Dark Sultan business, I'm sure.
Let's get some rest, Lun. I want to get up early and catch Damien tomorrow before he embarks on his trial. I still think maybe we can help him somehow, but if not, we can still say goodbye. I mean, we are his friends now, right? We can at least show him what that means. I can read. I might grind off screen for, oh, I got that, cool. I might grind off screen to get the armor for this area. Armor and weapons, because there's going to be a bunch of combat in the next video. Where do I have to head back to the top, which I can use, I believe. No. The travel station's not here. Magic Town is where I need to be. Or Spell Town.
Halt there, squires!
I need to look back at my video to check on Magnificus's voice.
How is it you two still live? I thought for certain you'd be finished.
And the only thing finished is Lord Damien's freedom.
The Dark Sultan's freedom? Well, I suppose one could look at it that way. So you're aware of what's supposed to happen here?
What are you talking about?
Oh, so you don't know? No. Rhyming. What do you think of that art? Being Riveria's rhyming hero could really set me apart. And now, with an empty fortress, this is my chance for vengeance. I'm still working on some of the rhymes, obviously.
Magnificus, what are you talking about? Why is the fortress empty?
This morning I picked up the quality, tasty piece of information that all officials left the fortress.
They were headed... Oh, wrong person. I read Butterfly instead of Magnificus.
They were all headed to the Iridian Desert.
They must be starting the trial already, Lun. We need to get to the Iridian Desert.
Wait one moment. I order you squires to help me storm the fortress.
This might be our last chance to see Lord Damien, Lun.
Well, if you're just going to ignore me, you could at least let me lead you squires to the Iridian Desert.
And Magnificus will lead us to the Iridian Desert in the next video. My voice is already starting to kick the bucket. So, I will see you guys in the next video. It is soon going to be, I believe, I think in October, there might be a new setup if I don't overspend on random junk like Pokemon Masters. But yeah, I thoroughly have fun with this game, and I can't wait for The Girl Who Steals Time. That is going to be a game that I'm going to love. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. And remember, have a beautiful day, night, or afternoon. Bye!